Okay, so flame once more. Going to melt down some gold now to make the wire for the head of the shot ring. So actually this little video will show you how to make wire from scrap. So these are the offcuts from the original melt. Got there, just pop them in the crucible. Exactly the same process as before. I'll try and get a better close-up for you to see it melting, as it's a smaller amount of gold this time. We will try and get you a better view of it. So I'll just heat it up and get some borax onto it first, and then I'll bring it closer to the camera so you can see it melt, hopefully. I'll just add a bit of borax now. Again, that's just to heat up the surface area, keep some moisture in the gold and stop the surface burning. It also limits porosity. So I'll just take my pliers there and just bring it closer to the camera. Try and give you a close-up of it melting. So if you can see that balling up there, we just get some heat onto it all. And again, remelting gold isn't really a problem, just as long as you don't do it too quickly, not too much heat, just let it slowly melt down. And this, as I say, is a much smaller amount of gold, so it will be quicker. And I'm going to pour it into the skillet again, but into the 4mm square pocket, I guess you'd call it, on there, so that will just be quicker to make the wire. That's the gold melting there. Oh, you see it glowing nicely. Just take the flame away so you can see. So just get it nice and hot. I just love the whole process, to be honest. It's just this whole no waste, reworking everything, taking a bracelet that's been unwanted for years, that's been kept in a box, and melting it down, turning it into a new piece of jewellery that somebody will probably wear for the next 20 years. It's a great feeling. It's a great trade to be involved with. It just lets me be creative every day of my life, which is something I just love doing. It's all beginning to come to a ball now. Take the heat away again in a second, just so you can see. So we just bring it all in together. See it, it's coming together now. Almost ready to pour. Process, once it gets to a certain temperature, it all just seems to just boil up to a liquid almost immediately. It's just happening now. Probably about a minute off of pouring it. The whole thing with the shot ring is it needs to be, I'll pull the wire down to about 2mm when we get to that stage, and then start showing you how I construct the ring. Here we go. Right, there it goes. So you've got it going to fluid now. Just trying to get there we go. You can see it just balling up. I'll take the camera away, the flame away in a sec. Yeah, it's just going to a ball now. So we'll get a nice amount of wire. There's probably about 15 grams in here. The other 15, as I say, we've constructed the shank. I really want to get this moving really quickly, the skin and everything going around on that, and then it'll just be the same, pouring it into the skillet, and away we go. Just all in the timing. Bottled it then. Right. this time. And in we go. And again, it's so much fun. This is bordering on insanity making one of these little films because you're just talking to yourself, so forgive me, but there we go, it just lift that out there. I lightly greased the skillet, that's what the smoke is. It's extremely hot, so as I say, we're going to make this into wire, so you just pick it up and show you. So there we are on the flat sheet earlier. We're going for 4mm square, which will then be milled out, and we might as well start the milling process, and then we'll go from there. So just take it straight to the mills, straight in. So it's a bit hot, so you, at this stage can't use your fingers to turn the metal, but yeah. It'll probably make a great comedy moment, but go straight away, just start working it, and it's cooled down now, so it's unbelievable. But you can take it from molten straight into the skillet, from the skillet in 30 seconds. 30 seconds be working it and making it into wire. Just get this to a stage where you can see the difference that's happened. So many people don't bother going through the whole process now. They buy their metals and their wires and they buy it in sheet form just to cut out what they would deem a really labour intensive process, but I think the joy of, if you're going to say something's handmade, is to actually hand make it. To get it down to the gauge that I want to get it to, it's going to take about 5–10 minutes. I just want to show you it moving on a process or a stage. So it's gone from molten into the skillet to wire, square wire at the moment, and how cool is that? Love it.